Hi there, Bernadette McGree here with Beginners Yoga. Today we're going to do a forward fold. In Sanskrit it's called Uttanasana. What I want you to do is check that you've got a couple of blocks or a chair or a low coffee table, whatever you're using, if you're fairly tight in the backs of the legs or if you've got lower back issues. Come to the top of the mat so that your feet are hip width and parallel. Check that the base of the second toe lines up with the middle of the front ankle, and those two lines are parallel. Those two lines are like train tracks. Take a nice deep breath in as you stretch your arms up, and then as you exhale, bring your arms down to the sides and bring your hands down to the blocks or onto the chair if you're a little tighter. And then from here, bend your knees. So if you have trouble, if you don't have blocks, if you don't have a chair, and you're having trouble reaching the floor, just bend your knees. Try to avoid straining your back. You may even be at a point where all you can do is bring your hands to your thighs. That'll work too. I want you to remember that your lower back, what we're trying to do is actually help the lower back. But if you're straining the lower back and pushing yourself too far and rounding your back, you're actually not doing what you're trying to do. Okay, so we're trying to practice yoga by becoming more aware and by helping our bodies to open up, helping our joints to create space in our joints, to open them up, to strengthen our muscles, and also to stretch our muscles. So whether you have your hands on your block or your chair, keep your legs bent and lift your toes. Spread your toes apart from each other so that you feel the four corners of your feet, and then lower your toes. See if you can keep that tone in your feet so that the muscles of your feet are active. Imagine that you're pressing down into the floor. Now, of course, if you're flexible enough, by all means stretch your legs, straighten them, but try not to knock your knees. And at the same time, try not to lock your knees. So no Lee knocking. Lee, where are you? It's quite funny actually because my husband's name is Lee. Okay, so legs nice and straight. Straight if you can, but if you can't, that's okay. The critical thing here is that you're not straining your lower back. Keep pressing into the floor. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, just let yourself fold. So let yourself move your chest towards your thighs. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep your legs strong and active. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, as you inhale, lift your chest up. So your hands are still on the blocks on the chair, but lift your head a little and try and bring your body sort of parallel to the floor. However you can lift up. And then as you exhale, fold forward. So this is a forward fold, Uttanasana. As you inhale, lengthen your spine forward, lengthen your crown of your head forward. This is Ardha Uttanasana, or half forward fold. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Now, you might be someone who needs to work your hands on your thighs, that's okay. You bow down. As you inhale, you lift and lengthen. And as you exhale, you bow. If you're able to work with straight legs, as I said, work with straight legs. Breathing in, stretch forward. Breathing out, fold. To come up, you may need to bend your legs. Most people will need to. Then bring one hand and the other to your thighs. Lift your head and lift your chest. Try and draw your elbows onto your back. Tone your tummy and then rise up. Take care coming up. Take care coming down. And that's a forward fold, Uttanasana. Make sure you have a look at the wide-legged forward fold as well. Very similar. The difference being that your feet are wide. So in this one, the feet are narrow, and it's possibly a bit harder than the wide, it is actually a bit harder than the wide-legged forward fold. Anyway, keep on going, keep on practicing a little bit every day, does wonders. Good on you.